to Comix Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comixted as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride.
Well, good day, everybody. Comics Dad here on a very chilly, cold, snowy day. Figured I'm off from work. A lot of people are probably off from work and home from school. I know my kids are. So instead of doing a stream tonight, I wanted to do one bright and midday, not early, but figured everybody's going to be sitting inside today, so might as well hang out with everybody this afternoon. So sit back if y'all are having lunch, or if you're on the West Coast or somewhere around the world and it's morning time, hopefully you're having a nice warm breakfast, cup of coffee or cup of tea, or dinner as well, and a nice glass of wine or beer. But let's get into it, everybody. We've been playing Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man Sony game, remastered on the PS5 here over on the channel. We've been slugging through the story. Let's dive right back into where we were, and we'll keep it going. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Feel free to pop into the chat and say hello, or if you just want to lurk and just watch, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Let's do it.
Hey, did you find Dr. Delaney at the party?
Yeah, but so did Lee.
Oh no, what happened?
Lee corrupted him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
We will. Before Delaney died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Morgan Michaels. Who is he?
Not sure, but I bet he works on the Devil's Breath project. Have you learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
Yeah, get this. A few years ago, Osborn came to Fisk and asked him to build a lab, but to keep it hidden from regulators.
Secret lab? For Devil's Breath?
If it's as dangerous as we think it is, I can see why.
Where's the lab?
That's not in the file. Osborn made Fisk destroy all records of it. All I have are invoices from Osborn's personal account to Fisk Construction. Knowing Fisk, he kept the invoices around for blackmail material on the mayor.
Everything leads back to Norman Osborn. Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he's gonna tell you anything.
Wasn't planning to ask. Okay, that's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown. I should be able to hack into this.
Before we do this, we were rocking the Toby Spider-Man costume last night. Let's see what else we got here. One of my favorites. We'll go with the Scarlet Spider suit. Let's do it.
Security network modules from the outside. They're the network cables. Just need to follow them to the security module. There we go. A security module. Looks like there's 4 of these around the building. That should make things easier.
What the hell? Security teams, call in. Sable Team Alpha standing by. Looks like an electrical problem. Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
All Sable teams. Looks like we have some sort of software problem. We're calling in a specialist. Copy that. Continuing exterior sweep.
There's the second module.
What? All agents, someone's taking control of one of our subsystems. Initiating Delta Protocol.
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Sable teams, I need a status report. Exterior sweep negative. We are all clear. Still look like a software issue? We don't know. We're evaluating. Please maintain current alert level.
Okay, just 2 more modules.
Attention all Sable teams. There's a small possibility we have a trespasser on site. We're analyzing data now. Stay vigilant. Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline. I need a team to scan the 85th floor exterior. Copy control. Bird inbound.
Hey Mash, how are you today, man?
Gotta move.
I'm doing okay. It's
Hi,
cold
MJ.
here. It's cold,
busy
there's
right now.
snow.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got
Just
a lead
been
on Charles
hanging
Daniels'
out all morning
location.
with the family. The
If I
older
can
one's
get to
off
it, I
from
can make
school.
it talk.
Had a snow day.
You know about Dr. Delaney.
And
He probably knows
this is
stuff
my
about
last.
Michaels
This
as
is
well.
probably my
Okay,
last day,
just
full day
don't do
off
anything
with
crazy.
helping Mrs. Comix. So
Speaking of
figured to
crazy,
get an
I'll
afternoon
find that
stream
last
in.
module.
Got to go outside and shovel later though. That's gonna be loads of fun. But how are you, man? That's more important.
There's the last one. Nice.
Also, if you're
Now I can
having a
get
hard
into
time hearing me,
Norman's
let
office
me
and
know.
hopefully find out
Let me
more
know
about Morgan Michaels
because
and Devil's
I
Plan.
am in the other room where I have an actual desk and whole setup and everything, as opposed to the room I've been in the last few nights. So my microphone is placed in a different spot. So if it sounds like I'm far away or not loud enough or something, let me know and I'll play with the settings. Shoveling snow for 2 hours? I do not envy you, my man. Hopefully you're sitting down now, nice hot cup of coffee, just relaxing. I appreciate that you're choosing to spend your afternoon with me over here.
And I'm not the one behind bars right now.
But yeah, my shoveling shouldn't take too long. Mine should only take about maybe 20-30 minutes. We have a very small driveway.
What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found. Jackpot.
Sounds good to you. Audio sounds good. All right, perfect, man, perfect. And hopefully the video is good too, because YouTube keeps liking to tell me that my bitrate is not high enough. So
Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist, but the location of the lab is redacted. AI-controlled CRISPR. If that actually works, it could cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis, Huntington's. This is crazy.
man, since we're doing an afternoon stream today, I'm not anticipating really anybody to hop in and join us, but I figured why not. But we probably, unless I see the concurrent viewers hit at least 10 or 12 people, we're probably not going to do the giveaway today. That'll just hold over until another night stream. That's when we get the most traffic. So, but I appreciate you hanging out anyway, Mash. You've been consistent and you're a legend, and I appreciate you.
But in its current form, it's like a bioweapon. Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
Hey, Pete. What's up?
MJ, get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels. I don't trust Sable to contain something this deadly.
I may have a lead on that. Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp's CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound.
Mash. I'll be in and out. I'm at work and had to unbury the work truck's 2-foot drifts. Oh, geez, man. Well, I'm sorry that you have to be at work and be out and shoveling and all that stuff, dude. But hey, you know what? You're at least getting paid for it, and that's what matters. It beats shoveling at home for free. So, but do what you gotta do, my guy.
Looks like Doc checked in.
Peter, I've had an epiphany. It's all about
We're gonna do one of my favorite things to do in this game real quick. We're gonna go
a mind of unlimited potential, shackled to a
and down.
tired old body.
Okay, don't hit. Come on, and swing! There we go.
Developing our neural interface, we need to think beyond replicating the tired putterings of our physical forms. Instead,
Yeah, that's how I feel at work sometimes, man. It's just, I gotta remind myself, I'm getting paid. Because with what I do, unfortunately, I mean, most people probably wouldn't complain about this, but I like being active. I like using my brain. I get paid to sit around and do nothing with 80% of my day. But that 20% that I have to do stuff, it's a hassle. It's a hassle. It's very stressful. So at least they compensate me for the 20% of stress I have to deal with every day. And that's what I just keep saying to myself is, hey, you know what? I'm getting paid.
Where are you, MJ? Crap.
I think this is the last MJ mission in this one. I can't remember. It's been, like I said, it's been maybe 6 months since I last did a playthrough, and I just kind of breeze through these as quick as I can.
Standish is somewhere in there.
The priority and the focus is Spidey, nobody else.
Time to see if these lures Pete gave me work. That gap in the fence looks promising. Just need to distract the guard. Out of the way. Gotta move. Now.
Gonna check on our house guest. Stay here. Copy.
House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere. What's that? Demons are killing anyone related to Devil's Breath. Standish is in real danger. Standish, I knew it. I've got to get to that tent. Got it. Time to move.
I've said it before on other streams, but I'll say it again. Okay, as much as everybody gives all the love and simps for MJ, I'm a Gwen Stacy guy. Always have been, always will be.
On it.
She's nervous.
Crap. Generator tripped.
Won't distract him for long.
Control. Status. Nothing to report. How's it looking? Convoy gonna be ready? Hey!
Wait!
Well, MJ's dead. Okay. Well, game over. Alright, let's do it again. I usually get caught at least once on these sneaking missions because, like I said, I just wanna rush through them. They are not the focus of the game. Deborah Perkins, what's going on? How are you this afternoon? What if you ever need anybody in a pinch, Deborah Perkins is your gal. Glad you're able to join us, Deborah. Hope the day is treating you well, lady. And yeet.
Made it.
Bravo and Charlie are both on deck for Dr. Michael's relocation, ma'am.
Add 2 more units. He carries the only sample of Devil's Breath. I will not be responsible for pandemic.
Little on the nose there, huh? Government, pandemic. I will not be responsible for pandemic. Well, got some news for you. Oh, and happy J6, everybody.
If Dr. Michaels is in, Standish might have
Happy J6.
Perfect. Gotta move. There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michaels just carries Devil's Breath around with him. Osborn doesn't trust anyone else to secure it. Again? What's up with these lights?
Move it. Close.
Deborah Perkins. Oh, thank you for the warm greeting and kind words, my friend. Hope Mrs. Comix' dad is doing well and feeling better every day. Mrs. Comix is hanging out over in the bed over here. Actually, not in the room that I normally stream in. I'm hanging out with my new setup today, and she's rested. She's taking a nap right now. But although she says she's not feeling better each day with the pain, I keep telling her she's moving around a lot better. So she's making progress, but she just has to be patient. But thank you constantly for all the well wishes every time I see you in all the chats, Deborah.
Nothing to report.
Charles Standish?
Holy crap!
Charles, where is Dr.
It would have
Morgan?
been better if, as he was sipping, she just said,
Disney.
"Don't do it, soy boy. Don't do it."
He wants to kill me? Tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter. And I want to see Lee stopped. Just like you.
Watson. I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central.
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh!
What
That
the
was
hell?
not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy. Sorry, Charlie.
I mean, I agree with
Time to go.
No,
I agree with
you know
Spidey all the
something.
time, pretty much. But that was a misstep on him. The man bun should have given it away. That definitely not a trained operative.
Well, that was maybe the most awkward swing of my life. MJ is not happy.
Hey, okay, another thing.
And anybody
Sorry,
hanging out,
Charlie.
if you have any questions, whether it's about the game or just in
Destroyed my
general,
background
or
research, and the best
anything
you
you,
got is
you want to say
sorry,
or whatever,
Charlie.
feel free to
Is
just
that
pop it
what
on
they
in the
jerked you?
chat.
What? MJ, no,
Or if you
I
just want to
screwed
lurk
up.
too,
It
I
was a
appreciate all
tension
you
breaker.
lurkers out
Tension
there.
breaker. right?
stopping in and saying hello.
You know, this is exactly why we broke up.
I thought we broke up so you could focus on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military... You know what? Can we not do this right now? Please? Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him tomorrow at noon.
Awesome. Anything else? Was he saying something about Grand Central before I jumped in?
He was... No. It was nothing. Listen, I gotta go, Peter. Filing deadline.
Peter. That's how you know she's still mad. Peter. Nice work, Mr. Superhero. Man, I'm worked up.
MASH, have I played both
Gonna blow off
Spider-Man
some steam
games?
on Patrol.
I've played all 3 Spider-Man games. MASH, I played the Miles Morales one also. But this is the one I've played the most, though. 2, I only did 1 playthrough, too. Maybe eventually we'll get through another playthrough and do it on stream, probably. I mean, it was fun. I liked it. It just... It had its ups and it had its downs, as I've been talking about the last few nights. And I'm sure everybody knows what the gripes are at this point, so... let's see, what am I doing? Which one do I like best? I would say I like this one best. I definitely would. I mean, in 2, the Kraven the Hunter story and the Venom story are... I mean, they're fun. They're okay. The Venom story's okay. The Kraven the Hunter story is really good. But just... From start to finish, though, the story in this one was just... It was fantastic. It kept me guessing, even though I had an idea in terms of some things that were going to happen. But it was just nice and refreshing to see a complete video game for a change. And the Miles Morales one was fun. It was, but it is what it is. It was just meant to be a short game, just to kind of hold people over, and to connect the first game to the second game. Alright, so let's see. What are we going to be doing? We're going to do this side mission. That's what we're going to do.
All units, the masked terrorists are planting a bomb. Location is north end of Chinatown.
It's down here. Okay, there we go. I tried to find the mission start. Boom. Sniper hunt, or snipe hunt. Let's do it.
Mayor Osborn's chief of staff. I'm pretty sure there are other targets.
Spider-Man is just too cool. Agreed, Deborah. Agreed. Donna Hall.
See if you can get more
Can't
info
stay,
out of
just
our
stop
friend
by
here.
to say hi.
Contact
Well,
me
you
at
know
this
what,
number.
Donna Hall? I appreciate you just stopping by to say hi. Maybe catch us on another
I need
one.
to hurry.
I don't
The
normally
attack
do
on the
afternoon
courthouse will come any
streams,
second.
but as I said in my post on X, it's a snow day today. I'm home still with Mrs. Comix on recovery. The kids are my older one's home on a snow day from school, so it just kind of seemed appropriate to do an afternoon snow day stream. But thank you for stopping by, Donna. I really appreciate it.
If the sniper sees me near the target, he'll take the shot.
And everybody hanging out and
chances to
watching,
take out
if
the
you're
gunman before he can
you're
fire.
liking the stream, if you're liking what we're doing here, I just encourage you, not encourage you, I ask, if you do like it, to please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you want to see more of what we're doing, whether it's these gaming streams, or also what my primary focus of the channel is the comics read-along videos. Trying to put out one a week. I'm actually going to be recording another one, hopefully tomorrow, and then it'll be up by the end of the week. But regardless, I appreciate everybody here.
Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need to move fast. Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target now. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess. Make it so nobody wants to be around him. Sniper's gotta be around here somewhere.
Deborah Perkins,
If I
it's
get
your
too
first
close
day
to the
back to
target,
work
the
since
sniper will
December
take the shot.
6th. Well, I'm sorry you had to go back to work. I'd probably feel the same if I was off for so long, but hey, good for you for being off for an entire month. Well, so long as you being off was for good reasons. It's been a rough day, I can imagine. I need to win the lottery. Yeah, you know what, Deborah? I need to win the lottery too. You know, I'd be okay if we got all the community together and pooled together money to play Mega Millions, and then we all just split it. I'd be all right with that. Oh man, I forgot what I was doing. Retry. Let's go.
Multiple snipers,
Stop
one
the snipers.
Spider-Man.
Let's go.
I need
Let's
to move.
go. Okay,
Sniper's gotta
let's
be
zero
around
in.
here somewhere. I get too close to the... One down, 2 to go. Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers. Sleep it off. Target safe. Only 1 to go. If I'm too slow, people die. Why can't assassins ever try and work around my schedule? This is the place. Now where's the assassin? Literally didn't see that coming.
Deborah Perkins, oh yes, vacation time. Very blessed to have spent so much time with my friends and family. Hey, that's amazing that you had that much vacation time at work. You're lucky. And oh no, I'm late for a conference call. Check back later. Hey, you know what, Deborah? That's fine. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. At least an hour. Probably going to push for 2. But I appreciate you stopping by regardless. Thank you so much, lady, for coming by. And I'll catch you in the chats if I don't catch you back here in a little bit.
They'll execute them all if we don't let them go. We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. But if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take away their bargaining chips. They won't leave witnesses. Either I save the hostages...
I was hoping I could fast travel, but nope. Alright, Spidey on the clock. Let's go. Let's go. Remember how physics works. Let go at the bottom of the swing. Generate as much speed as possible. We can do it. We can do it.
If they see me, they can kill all the hostages before I get close.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die. We're working with the DA.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly.
我的手下已经举。那有。
Let's see, how many more kabuki masks we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4 the count? 4 is the count. Okay.
Sweet dreams.
It's 1. Come on. There we go.
Lady Knight.
Shit. And dead hostages. Okay. MASH. Which game you like better? This or the Arkham games? My heart says these games just because Spider-Man's my favorite comic book character. He's my favorite superhero. I'm Team Spidey all the way. But in terms of just the stories and the overall feel and tone to everything, I probably logically, my brain and my gamer side would probably give it to the Arkham games, but Spidey always holds a special place in my heart. So definitely, I definitely play these more than the Arkham games. But the Arkham games, I probably would say are better.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are
Let's
dead.
try this again.
Gotta take out these guys quietly. Ignoring now.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die. We're working with the DA to meet your demands.
You're in timeout.
Alright, they're not the problem. These guys are the problem. I think what we'll do is we'll just sit here, wait for this guy to come back around. There we go. Gotcha, Kabuki man. And then we will hit that one over there.
Surprise!
No! Damn it! I gotta wait for him to walk a little further next time. Okay, okay. No more getting people killed. Let's do it.
Gotta take out these guys quietly.
Go this way.
Our demands are simple. Release. We're working with the DA to meet your demands.
Someone needs a nap.
Go back over here because this worked. MASH. I tried to get my kids to like Batman, but they are also Team Spider-Man all the way. I mean, hey, you know what? I do like Batman. I just, somebody asked me the other night, I believe on one of the streams, about just like reading preferences for comics and all that stuff. I grew up watching all the DC stuff, like Batman, Superman, Justice League, all the animated series, seeing all the different movies that were coming out around in the 90s and all that. I just never really read the DC comics. I finally read my first DC comic about 10 years ago, in anticipation of going to New York City Comic Con. So it's not that I don't like Batman, because Batman's cool. He really is. It just, Spider-Man's always just been my jam ever since I was a kid. Between the shows, and that was my first comic book exposure with Spider-Man as well. So it just kind of became natural for me that Spidey's number one. My little one, she's Team Spidey all the way too. I'm proud of her. But I'd be okay if she liked other characters too, whether it was Marvel or DC.
Thanks again, Spider-Man. This could have turned ugly.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. We make a good team, officer. Hey, see if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting at me, okay?
Alright, there we go. Now we got the next main mission. Let's do it. Oh, and we can fast travel there. That's what I want.
Pigeon target acquired.
Peter, I'm about to begin another test.
Oh, sorry. My bus broke down and there were no cabs. Hey, sorry I'm late.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter. Check the neurosensor.
Yeah, I've been there before.
We need a faster response time.
On it.
I'm working so hard to either at work or working on something just privately, losing track of time, and then being, wait, what time is it? It's night? No. Shit. Oh well. The animated series was my introduction to Batman, man. I love that cartoon. Yeah, the animated series was awesome, dude. Batman the Animated Series is definitely... in my opinion, especially for the time, it was probably the best any kind of hero, superhero type of cartoon on TV around that time. I'll even say it was better than the Spider-Man animated series. It just facts are facts. Mark Hamill, as much as he is a massive old lesbian woman POS now, he is the voice of the Joker. It was iconic between him and Kevin Conroy as Bruce Wayne and Batman. It just, you can't beat it. You just can't. But if you are a big Batman fan, MASH, if you haven't checked out the other videos on the channel, I definitely would encourage you to go check out, at the very least, the one that I put out the other day. The New Year's Eve, Batman The Long Halloween #4, the New Year's Eve edition. It's a good story. It came recommended by Fear the Beardo. I try to do my best Joker. I wasn't necessarily trying to emulate Mark Hamill, but again, Mark Hamill was the benchmark basically for the voice of the Joker from the time from the second we all first heard his voice, and then moving forward after that. So, but yeah, I mean, if Batman's your thing, definitely go ahead and check that out. I plan on doing more DC books in the future for those videos that I have on the channel there. I'm just kind of trying to make my way around to the major publishers, nice. Marvel, DC, Image / Skybound, which was the Transformers one. I think my next one I'm going back to Marvel, but then after that I might jump around to another indie publisher first.
Looks like some impedance.
I got a whole list of the books I want to get done, but that's an accurate description of Hamill today. Yeah, pretty much everybody agrees. It's unfortunate. Our hero has turned into, or what is it? What's the saying? To be a hero long enough to, or you don't want to be the hero long enough to see yourself turn into the villain, or something like that. I forget what the actual phrase is, but it basically is what happened to Mark Hamill. He became the villain. Okay, what's the issue here? It's 3 and 3. 6 minus 2. Oh, do I have to use this one? What the hell? Okay. Hold on. Everyone who plays the Joker loses their mind. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually... Wow, I never thought about that. Good point, MASH. That is probably the most true statement I've ever heard regarding the character of the Joker. What in the hell do I have to do? Because 3 and 3 is 6. I need to get it down to 4. There's 2. Okay, I don't know why I didn't do that before, but whatever. We're good now. We're cooking.
Finished. Signal to noise is out of whack. A new signal processor should reduce lag.
Our target number is 5. Let's get the path, and then we can plug and play with numbers later. Need that. We'll do that. Okay. Me and puzzles. We don't get along. There we go. Okay. And now we need... Nope, not 4. We're at 1. So there's 1 and 2. 2. There we go. We're good now. We're good. Being off from work for 4 days is maybe a little brain dead. Definitely don't want to math too good today.
I got it, Doc. 2.8 milliseconds.
Good work, Peter.
And one of the things I love about this, or another thing I love about this game and its story, is just what they did with how Otto became Doc Ock, at least in this game. They stayed pretty true to the origin story, but they just used modern technology. Well, not even modern, but modern futuristic technology. And Otto was doing this project for a very noble reason, and it makes you connect with Otto Octavius and feel for him. Even after he loses his mind, you still can't help but just sit there and go, you know, it sucks what really happened to him.
I'd call that a mild success.
I call that unbelievable. Do you need some help?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like Mr. Freeze. It all started from
Become that obvious.
It all started from a point of whether you want to call it weakness or just wanting to better people.
Probably caused by
In Freeze's case, obviously, it was all about bringing back his wife.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
But yeah, there's some bad guys in comics that are written so well with their backstories that you can't help but. I mean, yeah, they suck. They're evil, but you can't help but feel for them, at least on some kind of a human level. From
You're the only one who knows, Peter.
when you at least look back at their origins.
I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
If you'd like to seek a position with more of a future.
I came here to work for you because of what
As opposed to what we see in media and games and pop culture and all that stuff nowadays, where we're given somebody who's clearly evil, clearly a bad guy, but we're trying to get stories and narratives forced down our throats to make us feel compassion for these people that are doing awful, terrible things, and why they're doing the terrible things. As opposed to Octavius and Mr. Freeze and other characters like them, you feel for them, but you feel for them before they started making bad decisions they were making.
Man, direct interface with the basal ganglia. Exciting, but risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
Doc's really sick. At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year. And if we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully. Doc, I'm sorry. My
Aunt just texted.
Peter, get off the phone at work. Can't tell you how many times that I've had somebody give me crap about answering a text or at least just
Thanks.
looking at one.
I'll be back in a few hours.
It's annoying. It's one thing if people are sitting there on their phones all day, but come on. I can't check my phone, make sure I don't have any messages from my family or there's nothing going on. Get over yourselves.
Hi, May.
Let me
Nah,
guess.
let's do a costume change. Let's go with, yeah, there we go. We'll go with vintage comic book suit. I like this one.
Running late? No, but his mother said he was coming, so...
Good. I'll be there soon. Bye.
And I also love using the suit because it's just so out of place with the rest of the setting in the game. It clearly doesn't belong, but it's so great.
Pursuit of a box truck believed to have a bomb. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
Got no time for criminal activity. Have to go see May. Later.
I got an interesting tip today. Remember that barbaric beast named the Rhino?
What are you doing
Oh man, cutscene just as JJ was getting into one of his epic rants.
Oh, we got a fighter. You just made your last mistake, punk. What the?
Does it seriously take this many guys to rob a teenager?
Yeah, we'll make quick work of that.
You hurt?
I just want to get to the boss fights. The boss fights are
Spider-Man.
the most fun part of
You're
this
the
game.
amazing Spider-Man.
Because each one is pretty fun, pretty cool.
Spider-Man. And a few other choice adjectives Jameson uses. Look, that was really brave. But next time, leave the fighting to the pros. Okay?
Okay, but what if there aren't any around?
Well, you can't just go swinging at someone twice your size. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fight guys stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have...
That's a lie. He's just being modest. If he uses full strength, he can kill pretty much almost anybody.
Okay.
The sheer amount of restraint he uses on a second-by-second basis is just ridiculous and admirable.
Seriously? Yeah, come on. First thing, don't let the adrenaline get to you. Breathe slow, breathe deep, relax. Hip square to your opponent.
The dark, thick, black outline of the comic book suit versus photorealistic kid he's trying to help.
Only this time, just let me have it. Right on the jaw.
It's just fun.
I can...
Oh, sorry.
No. It's all good. You keep that up and you'll be fine. All right. Lesson's over. Gotta go.
Hey, thanks. You know.
Anytime.
I just punched Spider-Man.
I just punched Spider-Man.
Shelter should be just ahead.
Yo, Miles, what's up?
Bro, you're not gonna believe this. I just met Spider-Man.
What? That's crazy. Hey, did you show him our hacking app?
Oh, man. I totally forgot.
Oh, you suck. He totally would have bought it off you, and then we'd be, like, famous.
Yeah, I'll show him next time. I gotta go. I promised my mom I wouldn't be late.
Cool. Later.
Uh-oh.
Everyone have their IDs out and ready for inspection.
You're kidding me. It's gonna take forever. That drone wasn't watching. I could jump the fence. Wow, that was too easy. I can't believe Sable systems are unsecured. Maybe I'll send an anonymous
This mission, this one Miles mission is just dumb. I mean, the first time you get to play him, it's deep, it's heavy, it's meaningful, and then even later on when you play as him, also, it's at least it serves a purpose. This is just Miles being impatient and wanting to be a punk. I don't appreciate it. All because he just wants to get to Feast quicker. Like, chill out, kid. Learn some patience, young man. Now I feel like I'm talking to my kids. Well, the name of the channel is Comix Dad, so it makes sense that we get some dad talk going on in here.
Those things have mounted guns? Can't let them spot me. Nighty night. This would be so cool. It was less terrifying. Come on. Ignore me. I'm invisible. Okay. I'm in the clear. Phew. That was intense. Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. Did you make it to the Feast shelter okay?
Yeah, almost there.
Miles, you don't have to work at that shelter, you know.
You said I did.
No, I gave you a choice.
Yeah, and I chose this over more therapy. I mean, it was helpful. The guy said everyone grieves in their own way. This is mine.
Okay. Sorry.
Mom.
Yeah?
Just because I don't want to talk about it doesn't mean I don't love you.
Oh, honey. I love you so much. We'll get through this. Okay?
I gotta go. I'll call you on my way home.
Dead demon faces.
You know what? Just keep breathing. I'll be back soon, Mr. Hunt.
Hey,
Miles.
Pete. Hey, sorry I'm late, man.
Oh, no, I'm just glad you're here.
All right, so, what can I do to help?
Why don't you start just by, getting comfortable with the place. Meet a few people. You know what? Everybody loves coffee.
Coffee? All right.
And I'll be back in a little while to check on you. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about Mr. Hodges. He doesn't bite. Much.
You sure? Coffee?
Thanks.
Need help?
Not unless you know what the hell a quark is.
It's a subatomic particle. You know, the building block of protons, neutrons, hadrons?
Subatomic. It fits. Good one, kid.
Piece of junk. Ah, hell. Damn hunk of junk.
You mind if I take a look?
Huh?
Oh, we have a couple of CRTs at school. I know how to fix these when they're...
what? No, you just gotta smack it. Got time. Get it. Go!
Or, could be a loose coax cable.
The first version of IT troubleshooting.
All right.
Give it a good smack.
Huh?
Hey, you know what? It still
Party
holds
pants?
true sometimes. Just gotta give it a good smack and it works.
Tributes continue to pour in for Officer Jefferson Davis, the hero killed in the City Hall bombing, as reports emerge that he used his own body to shield others in his last moments of life.
Hey, new kid.
Survived by
I'm
his
empty
wife
here.
Rio and son Miles, as well as brother Aaron. In addition to the
Hero. Man didn't do nothing heroic except get himself blown up.
his fellow officers,
Hey, Ernie. I see you've met Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here. You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis. Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, he decided to come and volunteer. Don't you think?
Yeah. Thanks. Listen, kid, I'm sorry about your dad.
Come on, Miles. Let's see if Aunt May needs a hand in the kitchen. Hey, May. I gotta take off, but, brought some help for you.
Hi, Miles. Nice to see you. Well, grab an apron, wash your hands, and I'll show you around.
Hey, Peter.
Thanks for that back there. Of course. Almost noon. Sable should be moving Dr. Michaels. Better get to the Bowery and locate him.
I'm afraid our computers are a bit outdated.
Oh, that's cool.
Peter, be careful out there. Miles told me the Sable patrols are being very strict.
Hey, is it okay if I get here late on Thursdays? That's when the robotics club meets.
Hey, Yuri. I'm heading to the Bowery to make sure Michaels gets to his new safe house. You know, safely.
I wouldn't do that. Silver Sable made it clear you are not welcome.
Yeah, well, what you gonna do? Shoot me?
Honestly, 50-50 chance.
Fine. I'll be in the neighborhood, but not too close. Just in case. This is the Bowery, but where's Dr. Michaels?
We're ready for you, Dr. Michaels. Is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called GR-27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
I feel better already.
Code 381, packages on the move. This way, Dr. Michaels. What the hell is that? Hostile! Secure the package. Get him on
Welcome aboard, Doctor.
Get off me! We got this!
Yeah, sure you do.
Hey, I see we got a couple more people watching with us. Welcome to the stream. I'm Comix Dad, if you haven't been here before. We're just playing some Spider-Man Remastered on the PS5. Just on this snowy day today. I'm off from work, the kids are off from school, so I figured we'd get on here and do a midday stream with everybody. Feel free to hop in the chat and say hello, we can have some conversation, or if you just want to hang out and work, that's fine too. I appreciate the workers, I appreciate you guys for stopping by.
This is Sable International. We have authorization for deadly force.
Matt, not comments related, but I saw Trudeau just resigned as Prime Minister of Canada. Yep, it was reported yesterday that he was probably going to do so by Wednesday. I'm not surprised. All the heat he's been getting, even from within his own party. The dude just sucks. He's a globalist, communist, puppet POS, a person. Not even just of a politician, of a human being as well. So, good riddance, I say. Hopefully, Canada's on its way to healing, just like America is.
Need to clear the guys in the trucks before I go after Lee.
coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
Sorry! Lee, hand it over.
What's your status? Have you apprehended Lee?
Working on it!
And yeah, MASH, what is it? Just because the channel's called Comics, that doesn't mean everything here has to be comics related or pop culture related. Well, I'll talk about whatever, man. I may not necessarily be fully informed on some things, depending upon what people want to talk about, but I'm always willing to engage in conversation.
I must be honest. I was hoping to bring you here. My abilities lend me a certain persuasiveness. I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Is this real or in my mind?
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them. That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you. And Norman wanted to use him. A futile gesture, in the end. And where was Norman during all this? Slinking away like a rat. He knew what was going to happen, and he fled. Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be excised with no trace of his corruption to return. Norman hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light. Put on the mask. Become one of us.
Thanks, but no thanks!
One way or the other.
Mr. Negative, I'm pretty sure he does have a comic book appearance. I'm not too familiar with him before this game as well, but he's a cool character. I definitely like his abilities and everything. He's really neat. Just my comic book reading days kind of were away from me by the time this game came out. So I don't know if he did become, if he was featured in comics before this game, it was probably during the time where I was just kind of away from comics for a while. It had been about maybe a good 8 or 9 years until I started getting into comics again. About 5 years ago.
One life for a city of souls. You defend Osborn while he sits in his ivory tower?
This isn't real.
Show me your true strength. Kneel before me. I will throw your mask off and expose you. The shadows are sworn to me, and I will give them strength. What?
Destroy the mask! I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin!
I will break you and leave you brain dead. You can't!
You can come back to the light!
I will... No!
okay?
Did they take it?
Yes. How worried should I be?
Very.
You're a popular guy.
Where's the serum?
And Silver Sable
Goya,
makes an appearance.
so-called superhero. You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
My fault? He was under your protection. You really need two of those?
Stop! We need to.
Alright, everybody, give me just a minute or two. I gotta help Mrs. Comix with something real quick. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Alright, everybody, we're back. Thanks for standing by and waiting. Just had to help Mrs. Comix with something, but we're good. Let's keep it going.
Osborn now. I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
Yuri, tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan, great.
Let me finish. We have a partial plate. And one of my patrol guys just found a matching plate. Black sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
Spider-Man. Hello? Is this working?
Dr. Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Oscorp developing a bioweapon in the city? Shouldn't this be in an Arctic bunker?
Devil's Breath is personal for Norman. It's been his obsession for decades. The project breaks every state and federal regulation.
Hey, everybody. I see we're getting more people into the channel here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Sit back, hang out, and enjoy the gameplay, or come on into the chat, and we'll have some good conversation. Talk about whatever on this cold, snowy day.
We've ignored the project project's risk for too long. I trust you, Spider-Man. You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
Alright, let's see if we got a fast travel point. Yeah, there we go. Good old fast travel. Yeah, I've said on other streams, I love swinging through the city in this game, but if I gotta go too far, like over 1,000 meters like I did there, fast travel's just the way to go.
Doc left word.
Parker, I wanted to thank you.
Oh, sorry, Otto. We're gonna have to hear from you later. Oh, and can't change the suit in a cutscene either.
I should call MJ and Warner.
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
What are you up to now, MJ?
Standish said the demons are looking for something at GCT. But what could they possibly need here? Should probably call Peter and let him know what I'm doing. Actually, scratch that. He'd probably just tell me to go home and chain myself to my laptop. I'll just check things out quick and let him know what I found.
Yeah, MJ, we get it. Okay, let's check out all the Oscorp displays. And then get back to the spider action.
Cool. Incredible.
This is the future. Crazy.
This Gaia microbe dispersal device releases specially formulated microbes into the atmosphere, and in turn, leaves our oceans and rivers cleaner than when man first walked the earth.
Mr. Lee.
This will be easier for everyone if you remain calm and do as I say.
Police! Over here! No!
Everyone gather around. The Kabuki masks are here and in charge. Mr. Kabuki himself.
Mayor Osborne's office.
I would like to speak to Mayor Osborne.
Who's calling?
The man he is looking for.
Mayor Norman Osborn. Never thought you'd see the day.
Central Terminal in 30 minutes. By yourself. Or there'll be more blood on your hands.
MJ, I'm on my way. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just hurry.
Going as fast as I can. What are you doing at GCT?
I'll explain later. Listen, Lee's going to release the Devil's Breath.
You gotta get out of there.
He's not gonna do it until Norman Osborn gets here.
Wait, this must have been Lee's plan all along. Make Norman responsible by forcing him to release the Devil's Breath himself.
Sort of makes sense, in a twisted, psychotic way.
Okay, I'm here.
Wife of Comics dead. It would be cool if they made a epic Venom game. I would love to see that. You know what? Coincidentally, I was watching something earlier today that Insomniac, the developer or the studio of behind this game and Spider-Man 2 and the Miles Morales game, apparently have a Venom game in the works that's supposed to serve as kind of a tie-in game to fill in the gap between Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. Kind of like the Miles Morales game filled in the gap between this Spider-Man game and the second one. So, It's funny you mentioned that. Like I said, I just saw something about that this morning.
Southwest corner.
On my way. If I get any closer, the drones will spot me.
Oh, that's gonna be so awesome, and if the graphics are this crisp, it's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, Venom is up there, top 5 Spidey villains. And I love the design for him in Spider-Man 2. They did a great job with the design and just how the feel of playing him was for the little bit you got to play as Venom in that game. It was pretty cool, so I'm looking forward to it. It's probably not going to be until probably like 2028, probably 2026 or probably 26 or 27. We'll get our first looks at it, and probably 28 will be the release year for it if I had to guess.
They're not gonna take me without a fight.
Wait!
MJ, what are you doing?
Let's all just relax. Listen, I'm a reporter. I have a direct line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives on time.
How?
First, let him go.
李先生，这记者说他知道怎么找到奥斯喷。遵命。把他带到这边来，跟其他人分开。李先生马上就到。
Yeah, agreed. What he said.
They're coming. Jump over the railing.
Can't let him see me. Uh-oh.
Drones, get to cover. You still got that tablet?
Yeah.
Better work fast.
Okay, I got this. Come on. Come on. Almost there. I did it.
Good job. Now let's get you out of here.
What about the Devil's Breath?
I'll come back for it.
No. We're partners, remember?
Can we argue later?
If we don't help those people, they could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No. No, I got myself into this. I'm getting myself out.
What do you mean you got yourself into this?
It's almost like something out of Space Jam. See comic book Spidey sitting there reaching out a hand to her.
They're still too close. They can still see each other. That did it. Grab him. Take him.
See if you can break up that group.
I'm gonna try and separate them. Now. Do it.
MJ, did you know Lee would be here?
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
I thought something might happen, but not like this.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought we were partners.
Hey, partners trust each other, Peter.
What do you mean? I trust you?
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home behind a laptop.
Oh, come on.
Can we please get back to saving the city here?
Take him out. Do it. Take him. Wait!
Well, shit. Didn't see that dude coming down the steps.
Break up that group.
I'm gonna try and separate them.
等等，我听到有声音，
肯定不是我的幻觉。
Now. Do it.
MJ, did you know Lee would be here?
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
I thought something might happen, but not like this.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought we were partners.
Hey, partners trust each other, Peter.
What do you mean? I trust you?
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home behind a laptop.
Oh, come on.
Can we please get back to saving the city here?
我们不许失败。刚刚那是什么鬼？
Take him. Take him out.
明白的。 4号单位，请报道。等等，4号黑了，我听到有谁去确认他们的状况？犹豫，我去看看。
Take him out.
得去确认一下。
那个记者在哪里？
他就在这儿附近，我们很快就可以抓到他。
Gotta get past him.
I'm ready.
无人机还接备着吗？
控制机在手上，不过我们也不找到他。
如果他逃掉了，
不，他没跑掉，应该在这附近。
别让他逃走。Start the timer.
Now's your chance.
看看谁敢来找死。
Keep him busy. I'll take care of the Devil's Breath.
You know what you're doing?
No. That's never stopped me before. Oh, okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery, and yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires from the battery.
有别，快就会明白的。
Disconnect the battery wires. Okay, pull the first wire.
Now the second one.
贝斯科的手下已经绝望了，就该这样。
What? The timer just changed to 30 seconds.
It's a collapsing circuit.
What comes next? The fan?
Yes, then the last wire. But you have to hurry.
有什么发现吗？
Okay, now the red one. Got it.
You did it. Wow.
Yeah. Now let's get these people out of here. I could use a little Spidey help. You ready?
Right. I'll clear a path.
Try to do it.
Alright, let's change suits. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll go with the Spider-Man 2099. Why not? Miguel O'Hara.
Quietly.
Will do.
没有惩罚，谈何正义？ 们安全。
大家警惕，蜘蛛侠在这儿。
Nap time. Gotta be careful or the hostages will get hurt.
等等，外头有好多条子，
我们在这儿很安全，他们不敢危及人质的。等等，
Sleep it off.
没有那么多地方可以躲。谁在那？
这是什么？
Why is Lee so hell-bent on terrorizing New York?
谁在那？
四号单位检查中心。是什么？去确认4号状态。
Let's kick it up a notch. Say goodnight. Okay, MJ, time to go.
Copy that.
Everyone, follow me!
别管人质的，拿下蜘蛛侠。
MJ, did you make it out?
Yeah, everyone's safe.
Good job.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah?
Is that in there? We should talk.
Yeah, we should.
But first, find Lee and kick his ass.
Okay, guys. Feel bad for anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ. Crazy, right? Could fit half the Brooklyn Bridge down there. I agree. They sure don't make them like they used to. That's old school New York gumption for you. Anyway, I can talk.
我要上列车了，拖住蜘蛛侠。
Lee's escape plan is to use the train. Can't let him get away. Train platform is open. That must be where Lee is. Train moving. Lee's getting away.
Finally.
Sorry I'm late. It's kind of my thing.
There we go. Let's do it. Showdown with Mr. Negative. Welcome to the stream, people hanging out.
Why are you doing this?
Feel free to pop in chat and say hi and hang out with us. We'll have some good conversation and just enjoy playing a good game.
Better keep my distance for now. That didn't work. Better wait for an opening. Gotta move fast before he recovers. Looks like he's getting tired. Now's my chance. You're sick. Let me help you, Martin.
Wow, I'm melting.
brakes?
What a wild, what a wild.
No problem.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, Spidey. And here we go. Tried to have a Spider-Man 2 moment.
Streets closed for another month. Why?
That fakes me out every time because I get so excited because it's just so iconic from Spider-Man 2 with Tobey, the whole just stretching himself out to stop the train.
Next stop, prison.
Everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. This is Comix Dad. Feel free to hop in chat and say hi. Thank you for stopping by and just checking out what we're doing here. Just playing some Spider-Man on a nice snowy day while I'm off from work. The kids are off from school, so we're just chilling.
Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, it's me. Let me know when you want to talk. Texting isn't talking? No, not that kind of over!
This has been me many times. Especially with Mrs. Comix.
Please say no, please say no. Okay. And not okay. What is there to figure out? Oh, you think? Great.
You did it. Lee's off to the raft.
That was a feel-bad moment for Peter. So you know what? Let's give him a little more of a darker vibe. We'll go with the Secret War suit. And for anybody that hasn't read Secret Wars, I definitely recommend you go pick it up. 5-issue miniseries. I'm fortunate enough I have all 5. It's a great story. It's a great read. You could also find it digitally. I know obviously it's on Marvel Unlimited, but if you can go out to your local comic shops or even an online comic book vendor and seller, it's definitely worth going and trying to find those physical copies. As you should go and support local comic shops and just go buy physical comics wherever you can get them anyway.
The Devil's Breath is safe with Sable. How do you feel?
How do I feel?
Let's check out that graphic in the corner.
Heroics for you means
So let's see, that was, we had, for anybody that saw it, we had Scorpion, we had Rhino, we had Vulture, we had Electro, we had Mr. Negative, who we just fought.
All this time with Lee, I've been ignoring the city. Time to get back to being a friendly neighborhood Spidey.
And I believe, I even missed the last bit of the graphic. I believe the last was the 6? What was Kingpin? They're trying to pay homage to the Sinister Six there. Not all of them represented, but because Mr. Negative is not an original Sinister Six member. But that's definitely what they're hinting at. And for anybody who's played this, you know what's coming next. good old Madison Square Garden. Been there a handful of times myself. I grew up not too far outside of New York, so I was able to go pretty frequently growing up, and even shortly after high school. Now it takes me longer to get there, but used to go somewhat frequently. Caught a Rangers game there once, even though I'm not a Rangers fan, but it's still an experience. It's definitely a great venue and a great atmosphere. So if you can ever get a chance to go there, I definitely recommend you go. And in the meantime, we're going to go and unlock a few more fast travel points. MASH, who is my team? Well, I just like punishment. I am a lifelong Philadelphia Flyers fan. I don't know what it is. Just grew up liking them. The whole family likes them. So we're just... I basically inherited them as my team. But as much as they disappoint and upset me, they're my guys. But I have nothing to brag about, so... And we'll go to the next one in this district.
All units.
Okay, I think things are sort of under control. Maybe I should put in some Peter Parker time at the lab.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right?
And we'll hit the last one in the district before we head on over and get some Peter Parker time in at the lab, as he said. Wife of Comix said, yeah, when I took you to our first game together for your birthday, they didn't disappoint us. They won that night, and that was an amazing night. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? A Flyers win, especially in Philly, is always a fun win. But since then, because that was a handful of years ago. Since then, they've been nothing but a disappointment. Haven't really gotten the watch over the last year, just because... ESPN Plus still blacks out local market games, so can't get to see my boys play. But from what I know, it's just another typical banner Flyers year. Russian phenom rookie Matvei Michkov is having a average rookie year at best, from what I've seen. Unfortunate, but who knows? The kid needs the right coaching and the right structure around him, and they don't seem to be building around him. He was touted as a generational talent. You got to be able to build around your talent. What am I doing? We're gonna fast travel. I unlocked those fast travel points for a reason.
Got another result.
There's a pigeon. Don't fly away, please! Hello?
Parker! Just in time to celebrate.
Celebrate? Wait. Where are the arms?
As many times as I've played this game, I have actually never seen that AIM mug on the table before there. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest in the chat. Hold on. I gotta pause this. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one Mr. Jonas J. Campbell of That Park Place in the chat. Jonas says, this by far the best of the Insomniac Spider-Man games. I've been saying that. I like them all, Jonas, but this one definitely is the best out of the three that they've done. I know a lot of people have their complaints about Spider-Man 2, with some of the mission choices, and definitely with how they just butchered the Mary Jane model. And I agree with 95% of the criticisms. Also, it was buggy and still is a little bugged depending upon what you're doing in the game. But I do appreciate them all. But yeah, hands down, this one is the best one. The story is great. It just blew my mind with the scale of New York City and that they got it almost exactly right. It's just a great time. It's a great game, and the talent, all the voice acting talent, is just top notch. So definitely one of the best games in my opinion to have come out in the last 10 years. I mean, there's definitely other games that probably are better, but this one is, considering Spider-Man is my favorite character, this one definitely is top 5 game in the last 10 years in my mind. But Jonas, I appreciate you stopping by, man, and I don't remember if I sent you a DM or if I just mentioned you on X or something like that. But you don't have to stop for me. Keep doing your thing, man. Hey, you know what? I'm just glad I have people watching. So, and I know you and we've been talking back and forth a bit. I had to shout you out because I love what you do with Pro over at that Park Place, and with Pro and Culture and everybody else over there. So the fact that you graced my channel with your presence, it's kind of a big deal for me. So I appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, what I was saying was, I don't know I forget if I DM'd you or if I mentioned you or something, Jonas, but would definitely have some things planned for the future. So if you ever want to chat, I would love to maybe see if we can get you involved in something, just like a one-time guest thing or something, man. But I'm definitely excited you stopped by. Thank you for coming by. And also, I will be watching you on the new show that you're on with Jay Drunk 3PO and everybody else tonight over on the Drunk 3PO channel. That's an all-star cast that they have over there for a new weekly Monday night stream. So everybody go over there tonight and check it out.
Work on the neural web was the key. But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know. It works beautifully.
Mash says, Jonas, you're a freaking legend. Agreed. Agreed.
This is impressive. Little error, though. Voltage spike. Should be an easy fix.
Okay, puzzle time. And math skills. I am off from work today, so my brain no work no good. Time to not do the maths. Yep, we'll take that, take that, take that. We'll work this out. Let's do it. That's going to be fun. Monday hangover, everybody. I'm the official designated driver. You know what, Jonas? Out of that whole panel, I would expect it to be the designated driver because I'd probably trust you the most in that position. Not saying anything against everybody else that's going to be on that show, but it fits that you're the DD. I did all these puzzles twice, and now I skipped them all. Yeah, this is unfortunately one of the ones that you have to do. Otherwise, yeah, I don't do the optional ones at this point. Especially because this is a New Game Plus file. I have cleared this game both on the original back in 2018 on PS4 and the remastered. I've cleared it a grand total of... What have I been saying? I think I cleared it a grand total of about 10 times at this point, just playing through the story. No, this is not working. So we got 1, and then we have to make it equal -3. There we go. We're good, math. But yeah, I haven't been doing getting any of the city tokens or the crime tokens or anything. I'm just basically the mandatory stuff, or if I just happen to stumble across something. That's all I've been doing. But this is just a New Game Plus playthrough, just to have some fun with the costumes and kick some butt with the fully upgraded skills and gadgets and everything. No, we're not gonna do that. Puzzle time. So let's find the path. So we need to get 5. Oh, man, okay. Let's go. There we go. And we have a 5. All right, we're good.
Hope that stabilized it. Damn it, the spike is cascading. I don't know if I can fix this.
I like to just clear everything out and start fresh. So we got a 5 there. If we use that, we have a 3 there. If we get the 2 there, all right, we're good. We're solid. Let's do this. And Jonas or anybody else in chat, feel free to, you can just lurk and hang out. Feel free to ask questions too, whether it's about the game or about the channel or about life or comics or pop culture or, I don't know, politics, parenting, my favorite color, whatever. I'm here to hang out and have a good time with everybody.
Found a potential problem. Everything has problems if you look hard enough.
Hopefully you are too.
Fortune favors the bold.
Alright, and I will say nothing beats classic Amazing Spider-Man number 3 Doc Ock costume design, but this was really cool when I saw it the first time I played this back in 2018.
For the first time in my life, I don't feel like a failure. I feel like me. Otto, you're not
Jonas likes that Otto is kind of schlubby. Okay. Wife of Comics Dad. I'm just here, LOL, trying to be positive and not think about the pain. Yeah, Wife of Comics Dad. I'm sorry I can't do anything more for the pain for you, but you are a trooper, and you will get through this recovery timetable. I am here for you, the kids are here for you, and the community is here for you. Both our chat and chats and many other channels across the YouTube interweb highway community network, whatever phrase you want to use. But we're here for you, Wife of Comics Dad. I love you.
You sure you're okay?
Yes. Thank you, Peter.
And Jonas, if you're enjoying yourself here on the stream, I've been doing this pretty much every day since Thursday or Friday. I'm just trying to basically clear the story. So there's a good chance I'll be doing another one tomorrow night. So if you're having fun here with us and liking the playthrough, come on back anytime, man.
Will soon make a decision that could change the course of this city forever. So when you're casting your vote, remember what I've done. We are all safer now than we have ever been.
Liar! You have no idea what you're in for.
Jonas, I will give you a heads up because I know you and Pro and everybody like to be a little more PG and family friendly. I have a little bit of a sailor's mouth on me. I don't use it all the time. I've been trying to curb myself and watch myself, but just in case you have sensitive ears, I may I may say a couple of things that you may not like. Let's see. You had this skin as an action figure. Oh yeah, the Secret Wars suit. Before you got here, I was actually saying I have the. Oh, you edit for Valiant Renegade. Yeah, I know you've been on Valiant. I know I'm familiar with Valiant's language, but hey, man, I don't know. I'm hedging all my bets. I'm playing it safe, about as safe as I can. I just wanted to put a proper disclaimer out there for you. And also, I mean, it's Spider-Man. I don't know. Maybe you have the kids hanging out and watching the stream with you. So I just wanted to put it out there. I try to watch myself, but occasionally it slips, or I just get caught in the moment and I say something probably not very becoming of a dad. But yeah, the suit, the Secret War suit, is awesome. The fact that you had it as an action figure, that's really cool. I am jealous. need to go on eBay now probably and look something up. But I have the whole 5-issue original Secret War series. It's really cool. It's a great read. I'm pretty sure I'd like to assume you've read it, Jonas, but if not, definitely give it a chance if you get the opportunity to. It's a great read.
I think Dad will want me to stay. I think he'd be proud.
I know he would. And Miles, I'm proud of you too. Anytime you want to talk, just call.
Thanks.
I forgot Wife of Comix Dad was here. Maybe I won't go looking on eBay for the action figure with this suit. Yeah.
Peter,
You okay?
I'm getting by.
I don't know how I feel about you running this place all by yourself.
And these people need help. If I lose a few hours of sleep, so be it.
So have you heard from...
By the way, chat, how is the stream holding up? I'm streaming from a different room in the house than I have been the last few nights. I know sometimes the stream will end, or it got a little choppy, at least with the video. But I hardwired ran a LAN cable from my router all the way to where I'm set up now on the opposite side of the house. So I'm hardwired into my PC, so we should be good. But I just want to check. I haven't asked anybody.
You guys had rough patches?
Oh, sure. Especially when we were your age. So, are you honest with her? Does she know the real you?
Hey, turn it up. I want to hear this.
A spokesperson for the police has confirmed that this was the truck carrying the device used in the Grand Central Terminal attack.
Oh, it never ends.
Mash says it sounds good. Alright, cool, man. Glad the audio's there. And the video's not choppy or a little laggy or anything. Because that was the biggest issue that I want to avoid. And I know a couple of times it staggered a bit, and even the stream even stopped for a couple seconds here and there the last night or two.
Call me when you get this.
So I just want to make sure we're good, make sure I don't have to go and try to play around my router settings, or maybe run another wire or something from one end of the house to the other. And something they just nailed with this game was just the seamless traversal between web swinging and then running along the side of a building right here like this, just going straight from the web swinging to running up a wall, the different like the point jumps and all that. They did a perfect job. This was pretty much everything I could have asked for in a Spider-Man game in terms of the mechanics of it, and the story was great too. There's some things I would have liked to see that we didn't get, but we got them in Spider-Man 2, so I'm okay with that. Wife of Comix Dad, I like how they portray Aunt May in this game. I feel like this is how she's supposed to look. Yeah, the original design for Aunt May that Stanley and Jack Kirby created, or John Romita created. I don't know why they decided to make her a grandma. I don't know if they were. Well, I mean, I do. They were supposed to be his. She was supposed to be his parents' aunt, but I don't know. It just never really fit in my mind. But then we have the opposite end of the spectrum with Marissa Tomei's Aunt May in the Tom Holland movies. Aunt May definitely should not be seen as a piece of eye candy in my mind either. So I feel like this version of Aunt May is my favorite version as well, and probably the best version. It's just, I just wish we got to have it a little longer than what we got it for.
I'm on it.
All inmates return to your cells. Repeat, return to your cells.
Damn it! They got into the armory.
Is that bad? sounds bad.
It means some of the inmates are armed with rocket launchers.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm on it. You guys go back to your cells and behave. We can forget this ever happened.
Hey, if somebody in chat can do me a favor, because I am curious, can someone give me a like count on the stream and also a sub count for the channel? Because the last few nights we were trying to do a giveaway, and I figured because it's the middle of the day in the afternoon, we weren't going to get much traction, so I wasn't planning on doing the giveaway. But if we're hitting the goals that I set the last few nights, we might do it tonight.
Come in. This is Sergeant Hansen. Anyone on this channel?
This is Captain Watanabe. Where are you?
Electrical access. Rooftop near cell block D. Trying to restore power. That's you in the chopper?
Affirmative. What happened here?
No idea. First the power went out, then all hell broke loose.
Hold tight. We'll get to you as soon as we can. Spider-Man, can you get to that rooftop? There's an officer calling for help up there.
On my way. Someone's trapped behind that door.
They're almost on top of me. Get me out of here.
They're coming.
Where is everybody? They're attacking my car.
Help the warden. I'll keep working on getting the power restored. Right, I'm on it. Hurry before they kill us.
Hey, warden, come on out. Forward to them. What's the matter? Scared? Now you know how it feels.
Let's go. Gotta take them all out. Look out!
Could this get any worse?
It can always get worse.
Attention staff. Main block is compromised. Get out of there, guys. Like that. This'll hurt. He got teeth. This is our city now. Hey, Frank. Make you bleed for that. I'll let you make me back.
Good work. Just a few left. Just a couple more. They're stealing a chopper.
Get to the chopper! I've always wanted to say that out loud for people. Usually I just say it from the confines of my own home on the couch. Just by myself where nobody can hear it.
License and registration, please.
Okay, looks like things are somewhat under control.
I thought you said the raft was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Ah! Ah! Yuri!
Electro's design in this was really cool. I mean, I'll wait till they focus on him to elaborate more, but I definitely like the modern feel. I mean, the classic costume it's exactly that. It's classic and iconic, and I like that during the Halloween party or the costume party mission that you saw somebody dressed as classic Electro.
You okay?
But this is definitely a nice updated look to the game in.
Welcome to the park.
Especially, there we go. And especially with the scars on his face to kind of resemble his mask.
Looks like we made parole, boys.
Electro? Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cell and lock the door behind you, okay? Please?
Like, I'm gonna gut you, spider!
How are you feeling about the Wolverine game coming out? You know, somebody actually asked me last night about that too. I have not seen... I know there's alpha footage out there. I personally have not seen it yet, but I'm excited for it. Besides Spider-Man, I love the X-Men also. Everybody loves Deadpool too. But, oh, hold on one second, guys. My little ones here need something.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider.
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Unexpected power surge detected. Incident response team required. Electrical fire detected. Fire containment system offline. Incident response team required. System reboot failed. Emergency. Emergency.
Oh, that was dumb. I had to go through that exact path.
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I put away in the last season.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a
Alright, sorry about that. Dad responsibilities first and foremost. My other #1 Spidey fan in the house needed to talk about something. But yeah, back to the Wolverine game. I mean, Wolverine's awesome. He's another one of my favorite Marvel characters. The X-Men are cool. I enjoyed reading X-Men in the 90s as well. In the 90s, early 2000s. But out of all the X-Men, Wolverine is my favorite, and then Gambit is my second favorite. So I'm definitely excited for the game. But yeah, I haven't seen the alpha footage. But hopefully, I mean, Insomniac, more or less, with the exception of some of the unfortunate things we got with Spider-Man 2. Even then, I still feel Spider-Man 2 was a good game. So I'm cautiously optimistic that Wolverine will be just as equally of a good of a game as hopefully this is, if not better. Long-winded answer. There you go, Mash. I tend to ramble on sometimes if I need to think more than a second about something. Sorry, I had to pause for a second. There is a goldfish crisis. There you go. Okay, we're good. What are those? Graham cracker birthday cake flavored goldfish? Yeah. Alright, for anybody with kids out there, or if you just like goldfish as a snack, they have a graham cracker birthday cake flavored goldfish snack out there. They are pretty darn tasty. So I recommend them for your kids or for yourself if you just want something fun to munch on.
If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
Alright, crap. Okay, I gotta figure out where I'm going now. Catch up to Electro and stop him. Where did Electro go? Uh-oh. And that's what I get for being a good dad. No, okay. I'd rather be a good dad than a good streamer any day. Alright, let's do this properly, though. Let's go.
Tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you. Nobody ever takes me up on that offer. Gotcha. Vulture.
Long time no see. We're going to have so much fun.
Sorry, no time to talk.
Still with me, huh?
No! Sorry, no time to talk.
Well, I missed one of the chats from earlier. Jonas J. Campbell said this one felt so much more like a superhero story. Yeah, it definitely did. I mean, I love Kraven Hunter, but they could have done that a hell of a lot better. This was just, like we talked about earlier, the best of the 3 Spider-Man games so far from top to bottom. Oh no!
This is nuts.
And Jonas, I know you messaged me saying you had to head out. So if you're still here, thank you for stopping by. And we will definitely be in touch. I look forward to talking to you soon. And also, everybody go watch Jonas J. Campbell and everybody else over on Drunk 3PO's channel tonight for Hangover Monday. I'm sorry, Monday Hangover.
How do you like my new suit? Dashing. Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive club.
And here we go, the setup. Yeah. Scorpion, Rhino, Shock, Electro, Vulture, Mr. Negative, who's not one of the original Sinister Six, but in this one he is. But who are we missing, ladies and gentlemen, that are still here? You know him, you love him. We're gonna see him in just a minute here. Who's the final Sinister Six member we don't have here just yet?
First and final warning. Stay out of our way. Each of you has a job to do. Your debts will be repaid when we're done. Go!
There he is!
Oh, and I missed the big reveal, but yeah, there is our final member of the Sinister Six. Doc Ock.
of lies. It's over, Norman. Time to give them the truth.
And this just hits so hard because it's with technology and the way that things go down in this world nowadays. Unfortunately, something like this is it's a little too real, and that's what makes this storyline, especially coming into the last half or last third of the game, really grounded in reality and makes your spine tingle a little bit. We're not going to go into too much about 2020, but I mean, this is definitely given 2020 vibes pre-2020. But I have thoughts, but this is not the place or the time for it. It's just, it is funny though that if you go back and look at things from the last few years leading up to 2020, there's quite a few references to masks and pandemics and airborne pathogens and all that. So I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying people can make their own conclusions. But it's just a strange coincidence.
Originated in a secret, unregulated Oscorp laboratory here in Manhattan. Mayor Osborn insists that Oscorp
Turn
is
it off.
NDC on an anti-serum, but has not provided any further evidence to support this claim.
Dr. Octavius, why? How did I let this happen?
Just got a call from the hospital. They said you went AWOL.
I need to get back to work,
The doctor said you still have 14 broken bones.
which means I have 192 non-broken ones. Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
Damn straight, Spidey. Tough it out, bro.
Keeping you hidden from Sables. They've branded you a priority target, you know.
I humbly accept the honor. What is happening to our city, Yuri?
I don't know. Feels like the end of the world.
I think a lot of people asked that question about their cities over the last few years. But brighter days are ahead for New York City in this game, and brighter days are ahead for all of us moving forward. But give me 1 second. Well, everybody, that's where we're going to stop the stream for today. Thank you, everybody who's been hanging out. Whether it was people coming and going and lurking for a little bit, even if you stopped by just for 30 seconds to see what we were up to here. I really appreciate everybody coming in. If you liked what you saw here, please hit like on the stream. Really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications too, because I do post on the actual YouTube channel along with my X account when new videos drop, when I'm going to be doing a live stream. So if you like what we do here, and if you haven't checked out the channel yet, please head on over there. I've been doing more streams than putting out videos, but the main purpose of the channel is really supposed to be a series I call Comix Read Along, where it's exactly as it sounds. It's story time with comic books. So please go check it out if you like it. Hit the like button on those videos as well. I encourage everybody to at least check one of them out. I also put up a poll yesterday on X. I don't know if anybody responded, but the first 3 read-alongs I have there on the channel, they all have different intros and openings. So go ahead and check them out at your leisure, and if there's one particular opening you like more than the others, go ahead and drop it in the comments of the videos. And whichever one people tend to like more over time is probably the one we'll end up making the main intro. But until next time, everybody, you take care, you have a great day. This is Comics Dad signing off.
Welcome to Comics Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. through